What another wonderful day to be alive. What a wonderful day to be here with all of you. All I need you to do is come online and put your name and age with your question. And if you're a new one, please let me know you're new to this. I also want you to know I'm playing the song Let Them See You and Me by JJ Wick's band. Very cool song. Very cool song. Now, where is everybody? Am I in a place where nobody comes? Because I'm, this is screwing up a little bit. So let's say, all right, hold on. If you're out there, come on in. I'm trying to shut the thing off. All right. Apparently, it doesn't want to shut off. Okay, all right, all right. Nobody's here. Oh, there we go. Destiny, hello. So excited you're there, but Destiny, my phone. There we go. Wouldn't stop doing anything. So I love that you're there, Destiny. You know, you're my favorite 15-year-old on the line. Um, by the way, I want everyone to know if you don't come online with a question, you can also always go to mediapsychic.com and you can ask your one free question, and that's where I go. And I'm only like 3 questions behind with all my radio stations and that. By the way, if I'm not on your radio station in your town, why not? Give them a call and just say hi, okay? And tell them how cool I am. And if you listen to me in one of my radio stations, thank you. Let them know you appreciate that. Any questions that you don't want to put online, go to mediapsychic.com and then we'll answer it. Also, I do want you to know that there is going to be I get to go to a hosted readings in St. Joseph. Isn't that cool? I did hosted readings in Omaha. I did hosted readings in Des Moines. Life is fun when you get to do that. Life is fun. Also, home parties, please look on the website. There should be a description. Mediapsychic.com. Let's get to the names. All right, hold on. Let me get there. All right. Destiny, I love that you're out there. If you share, let me know you share, and then I'll do something even though you're frequent. Melody, good morning, Melody. How does the next couple of months look? Um, oh my, on the net, how? Oh my God, I'm just seeing Donna saying on the way to Bonner Springs, Missouri, and I hope you're not driving and watching your iPad. Okay. Anyway, Melody, there is going to be for you a phone call that is going to be exaggerated, and you just need to sort of not give it too much attention. Not give it too much attention. Quite often, you let other people's words bother you. Just be aware of that. Don't let it happen. Donnie, you're going to Bonner Springs. Um, but, oh, my Lord. You're going to Bonner Springs and you are, I'm going to St. Joseph. Life's fun, honey. All right, Katie. Should I make a career change at 39? The truth is, Katie, I need to thank you for putting your age. Also, put if you share. I want to be sure and do something with you online while you do it. Um, Katie, should I make a career change? I am not sure this is the exact moment. I do believe you're respected at work. I do believe there's going to be personnel changes that are going to be supportive for you. So just be alert to that. But I don't feel it's time to change. I am going to I'm going to say the change probably won't be for 2 years. 2 years. Okay. Uh, Sandra, you shared anything I need to know to better for those around me and myself. Well, first of all, I am going to tell you that there is going to be um, financial improvement 2 times before the end of the year. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Also, there's going to be unplanned company on your doorstep. Diana, Safe travels all the time. I have a little angel on each of my wings, front fenders. Boy, in this weather, you have to do it. Candy, this is a year where you're going to get in charge of your health. And I really love that. Unfortunately, too often we need to have a health issue before we start taking care of ourselves. Please let me know you're not one of those. But there is going to be health improvements on a steady basis um, that I feel very, very good about. All right, I'm going to take a look. And Robin, will you get married again? Yes. Actually, there will be two men that you'll be involved in. And the problem is you want to be married. There's a divine timing. It doesn't seem to be before you're 44, but there is someone who wants to know you now. Someone who wants to know you now. Just be aware of that. Um, oh, look at Cheryl. She's wishing everybody a blessed and beautiful day. Thank you, Cheryl. You do the same. Thank you for being here every time. I love seeing your name there. And Destiny, you did share. I am going to tell you, you're going down a rocky road and a lot of fun down a rocky road. Taylor, I think I've done you, Taylor. Well, maybe not. Let me do you again if I'm going to do you. Taylor, I'm going to tell you that someone loves you right now. I don't think he's the last. I just want you to be aware of that. But you want to be in love, so you might accept not the best. Ladies out there, let's remember we are picking a man to be the father of our children. So if they're doing pot, which is not harmful, except if you break a rule, then you might break other rules. Um, if you're doing someone with pot or alcoholics or something, if you marry them, if you have children with them, they more than likely will do the same. So set your standards high, Taylor. You deserve the best. Actually, Taylor, just between you and me, you will share a business with your husband and you will live and love in a Western area. Love that. Love that. Okay, Katie, should I make it? We've already talked to you, Katie, and we already talked to you, uh, Candy. Diana is saying safe travels. I love that. Um, there is going to be safe travels for you if you're concerned about it. I'm also going to tell you money from the past that will be coming forward within 4 months. I like that. Don't argue. Oh, Kelly, I hate to tell you the truth, but here's the thing. There's too many people involved with the estate sale, so you just need to sort of say, be ready for whatever comes down the pike. Be ready for whatever comes down the pike. Okay, so just be aware of that. Candy, thank you for sharing. And I noticed you said you don't have any health issues. The truth is, you may have some. Are you drinking your water, taking your vitamin C, using the CBD oil on my thing? Um, I just don't think you breathe fully and deeply, and I need you to work on that too. The problem is the only time we have health issues is when our ego thinks we need attention. Health issues are our separation from spirit. So just be alert to that. So when I have health issues, I realize I'm not in alignment with the greater good and with God, and I need to forgive myself for being that way and move on. Um, so, Candy, be alert to your health issues. Change the spreading yourself too thin so you don't need to have a health issue. Okay, Nicole, I love that little cute little dog and things. Sherry, your question Your question is, um, you're wondering what's going to happen at 45. Well, you're going to be losing weight. You're going to have health improvements. Also, there is going to be a trip west with people you haven't seen for decades. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of laughter. I like that a lot. Okay. Maribel, what a blessing you are. Besides sharing me, you also want everybody else to have a blessed, marvelous day. You know what we wish for others usually comes back to us. So whatever you give out comes back. So you're going to get a very marvelous day, Maribel. Kelly, I don't know if I've told you, but I'm going to say that there's going to be someone asking you questions about the distant past, and I need you just to hang up the phone and say your psychic said to, because it's just too much. Okay, um, I am. I think if I skip you, it is not intentionally. It is not intentionally, and I just want you to be aware of that. Nicole, thank you for sharing. Like the dog too, um, and I think you changed your picture. I like that too. All right, Elsia, any message from your mom? Is this a new move, a good one? Yes. And one of the problems you have, Alicia, is that you stand in the past too much and you think about the past too much. How many of us think about the future and not the past and don't live in the moment? And when we're not living in the moment, moments go by and we don't realize our life is getting dim. So I used to do that, but now I don't. Take my advice. Breathe into the moment. Be in the moment. Your mother is connected to you with your breath, by the way, Elisa. My favorite saying about death is like taking off a tight pair of shoes. She's very much around you. And the message from her is I don't think she thinks you don't go to the kitchen enough. Hmm. What could that mean? What could that mean? All right. Sherry, did you Candy, honey, just be prepared. Don't have health issues. All right. So if you start taking care of your body, anything a psychic sees can be changed. So if I see health issues, you could change it. You can take care of your body for by yourself before they happen. Thank you for sharing too, Candy. Julie, am I going to have to move? Not right now, Julie, but there will be a move within 4 years. Um, One of the issues you have, Julie, is you carry a lot of weight on your shoulders and stress over too much. Stress is not good. It's a health increment, but also the changes ahead, you fight. And the bad thing is if you fight changes, changes are always constant. So you have to not fight them anymore. Okay, not fight them anymore. Um, Let's see. Holly. Hello, Holly. Let's talk to Holly. Let me see what I can do to move this up. Oh my gosh. I asked Jake from my radio station in Roanoke to help me to figure out how to do this. Something is bothering me. Is it a fear and is it value? You know, when you have that intuition, and that's more or less of uh, a way of just being aware. Trust your intuition. But I see nothing major coming in your life. I actually see a lot of fun times coming up this summer. So breathe through the fear. Oftentimes the fear is only false evidence appearing real. And if you've heard me before, you know that whatever you think about expands. So if you're thinking fearful thoughts, they will be expanding. Just be aware of that. Cindy, your mother passed away 2 weeks. I am so sad. Is she with my son? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Your son greeted her. Your son said hello. The horrible thing is never thinking you're going to bury a child. Your son chose you to be a mother because he knew you were that strong. You were that strong. Cindy, you've had more life lessons than a lot of people, but you've survived and you thrived. So keep it up. Your son's with you all the time, by the way. And he doesn't have to worry about electric bills or finding the right girl or things like that. He's just having fun on a bike, as a matter of fact. So, Cindy, mom is fine. And one of the things that I want everyone to ask themselves is, if you lost, if you died, how would you like other people to feel? Would you like them to be miserable? Would you like them to be sad? Well, if you die, you're in the arms and love of Christ and God. I don't think you'd want them to be sad. Now, you can be sad for yourself. You could be sad for yourself because you lost a friend. But they wouldn't want you to be sad for a long time. So I always tell people, give yourself a year to be miserable anytime you want. It's your divine right. You lost someone. But after that, love them enough to know that you are the vehicle of God that carries who they are in the world. Thank you, Sherry, for sharing. There is going to be a box you're going to go through that has sticky stuff in it. I don't know. I don't know. Just maybe put on gloves. No, you can wash it off. A box with sticky stuff coming to you. Just plan on that. Also, Sherry, I do want you to know a bill you don't owe in the mail. And the bill you don't owe in the mail is going to be within um, the next 2 months. Alexa, Alexandra, you want to know about your love life. Let me just tell you, you do know who you will settle down with. You do know him, and he is looking for you. Are you aware that you're the love he's looking for? Because if you don't love yourself and you put yourself down, you can't ask anybody else to love you. You have to be the love to draw the love. And so just be alert to that a little bit. Okay? Be the love to draw the love. And by the way, um, your son is going to be an athlete. Just plan on that. Kim, do you know how many people love you? Are you just talking about a male? Because if you're just talking about male love life, you're very limited here. And at 64, I wouldn't want you to be limited. But there is a cougar plaything. So plan on a cougar, plan on fun. But your love life is, I hope, being involved with everyone. This is how I have my love life. By doing this, it is part of my feeling supporting God and supporting you. That makes me love. It is all about love. So love everyone, Kim. But there is a cougar coming ahead. Adam, I am going to tell you unplanned company on your doorstep. You need to be a little bit aware of that. They're coming in with a couple problems, and I want you not to let it happen. And who's stopping by to say hello? Oh, thank you, Kathleen. God bless you. I'm glad you're here saying love and all of that, but we want to share it with everyone. So thank you again. Uh, all right. Now, hold on. Hold on. I got to do this right. David, Jen, you want to know if you're getting married this year? No. No. But you do know him. I'm not sure you boinked him, honey. But you do know the man that you will marry. Um, can you tell me if my son Dylan is going to be able to stay with you? Yes, he is. Yes, he is completely. Wonderful seeing you here, Aaron. Be sure and know that if you share me, I go to your Facebook page and tell you a few things, what I call quickies. And then if you want to go to the mediapsychic.com, finding all my schedule there, you can always, everyone can send a free question. But if you share it, put it on the shared subject line and I'll get to you as soon as I can. As soon as I can. Dave, I do want you to know some back issues. I'm going to want you to think of stretching a little bit more and doing it. You're welcome, Holly. Janelle, hello. Kathleen, I love that you're there. And Janelle, Okay, that is in another language. I probably don't know. I lost my dad, my brother. I'm all alone. Is there any messages for you? The illusion, Ashley, the illusion is that you're alone. Those who passed are around you all the time. Ashley, they want you to know that you are alive to keep their memory alive. You are alive because you have purpose, and they want you to live in happiness. They don't want you to live in the past. And by the way, there will be more children than your own that'll call you mom. Your mom doesn't think you go in the kitchen enough. Your dad has regrets. He thinks he um, could have been better. He loves you intensely, and he's around you. Your brother, well, he's a whole nother issue. It wasn't really all there. Let's just be honest. It was all about him, but he did love you. You have, and your grandmother's over there too. Grandmothers, do you like your camper? I'm thinking of buying one. Good or bad idea? Get a pull behind. Um, we're in an RV, so the George won't let me drive it. What's up with that? Uh, just be aware of that, okay? Um, so around the RV, I love the RV. I sit out there and just sit there for hours watching the geese, the birds. Do you know how small starlings are? And they live. Wow. So all of us who think we need to have weight to protect us from the world, these little starlings are so small. Very cool. Very cool. And God protects them. Um, so I love camping. If you can get a camper, a small camper, and if it's just with you, Julie, do that. I'm looking for a small camper. Um, there was one in the campground the other day called Mercedes Benz. I'm sure that's not in my wheelhouse. I'm sure not. But if you can get a small one that you can drive, great. But it's really unique to drive one, and you have to. So get a small one if you're going to be driving. But a pull behind is so easy and so nice, and better going. Any health issues, Susan? Well, I do want you to know that um, there are going to be a phone call that you're going to have that is health related, but it's not real. So just relax. You know, they do scare you sometimes with calls. Um, I do want you to know there is going to be a health issue about a decade down the road. So just be aware of that. All health issues are temporary for you right now. All health issues are temporary. My God is, oh, Julie, is my daughter going to have another child soon? Yes. Yes. You put your age, you didn't put hers. Can't tell without her age. But yes, yes, indeed. So just be alert to that. Um, I got to tell you, you're an awesome mother. Awesome mother. Just continue to be aware you're going to be changing diapers for years to come. Nicole, you're wondering how things are going for you? They're actually going a lot better than you think. There is going to be for you a phone call accusing a family member of something they didn't do. I need you to stand out of your past and just know this woman's a storyteller and don't pay too big of attention to it. Okay? Um, God blessings to you. Take care, shared. Oh, I love that you shared. And I've already talked to you, and I'll see you in the shared thing. By the way, just between you and me, young lady, just let me say this, Sherry. You've got balls having pink hair. You've got balls having pink hair. All right, more for me. Aaron, you're welcome. I don't know what more for me means. Was that to be a move for me? Yes, there is a move ahead for you. Oh, can I go in more depth? Not on a Wi-Fi, honey. Not on this. I try to get as many in as I can, and sometimes I pass you. If I pass you, it's not because I mean to, but it's Spirit has the ones He wants me to talk to. So if you have a question, please go to mediapsychic.com and ask it, or share it. By the way, if you share me and I go and tell you a couple of things, do me a favor, put your children's names and ages in there. So in that in your Facebook Messenger to me, and I will be able to tell you a little bit about them too. Also, find my schedule at mediapsychic.com. Be here on Wednesday. We will be here on Wednesday. And I'm going to ask you on my Facebook, are you an Instagram or Twitter follower? If not, please do. I want to tell you one of my Facebook posts. Um, Actually, the one this morning, I hope you saw it. It is me in the campground. Please do. Uh-oh, I want to tell you one of my Facebook. Oh, okay, hold it, hold it. All right. All right, hold on. Oh my God, I touched these dials. You know, I got to tell you, touching the dials on the phone are a little strange and hard, but I'm in radio stations all the time. You should see the dials they have to be aware of. And in a radio station, if you don't know your dials, all sorts of things are going to go crazy. So I just want you to be aware of that. Um, it's a great day to be alive. Join me, mediapsychic.com. Come here on Wednesday, and we'll talk about the wonderful things that you have the power to change if you want to. We'll talk about taking the power of it this moment and looking for the good so it can bring you goodness. God is great. God is good. I honor the God within you. I honor you being here. God bless you. Mediapsychic.com or share. If you share, go to mediapsychic.com and put shared in the subject line. But also, Nicole, you're one of those who didn't do it last time. Uh, I do want you to know also one other thing. Um, I love when you share me. It honors me. Thank you. It means you like our messages and what we do here twice a week on Wednesday and Saturday. Um, by the way, I just looked down here. Uh, Anne Marie asked if she is um, going to be getting married soon. In your 42nd year, you don't know him yet. You're not healthy enough emotionally, and I will be a driver. That's a interesting statement from our Julie. Yes, that's true. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. See you Wednesday. Okay, where do I shut it off again? Here? Nope. Nope. All right. All right. I'm going to end.